Recently, DC franchisee released a new Batman teaser, after which fans had kind of a mixed reaction, with one group feeling excited to have a new Batman character, while the other one is still unable to get over for their hero Christian Bale. Now, this new role will be highly challenging for Robert Pattinson, as the bar had already been raised till the sky by the Nolan and Bale duo. We bring to you this video explaining how the Dark Knight trilogy concept will differ from Matt's theme, and a sharp comparison between the star cast and directors. Watch till the end, which I'm pretty sure that Batman fans will surely do, as we unwind the benchmark set by the Dark Knight trilogy, and if Rob and Matt team can create new standards or not. You see, there have been a lot of Batman movies in the past as well, but none of it made an impact as deep as the Dark Knight trilogy did. Well, this is because of this concept of Batman that Chris Nolan curated for us. Unlike other DC superheroes, Batman does not have any superpowers. He cannot fire laser beams from his eyes nor wreak havoc with his monstrous strength. So he is purely human, and that's what Chris understood and worked on this human aspect of Batman. He was designed to be the most grounded and brilliant take on a real-life interpretation of a superhero. Throughout the movie, you see this whole journey of Bruce Wayne from having a choice to live a lavish life and never return to Gotham, to him showing determination by undergoing fierce training and choices which he took, which were so hard for anyone to take, to become Batman. Chris Nolan emphasized on the fact that Batman was not a symbol for vengeance, but rather a symbol of justice. There were many occasions in the movie when Bruce could have taken revenge, like in this scene when he had the chance to shoot his family's murderer, but he didn't do that. Also, he doesn't kill Ra's al Ghul.
I won't kill you, but I don't have to save you.
And when he had the chance to kill Joker, he again refrained from doing so. So Batman was strictly made a symbol for hope and justice. And this is where Rob Pattinson's Batman differs, as in the trailer, it was emphasized that Rob's Batman is full of revenge and is a sign of vengeance.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
And this could be hard for audience to gather. What's better about Chris's version of Batman is that when a superhero was being made on human grounds to test the hero, a villain was made who challenged every aspect of human nature of the Batman. The Joker. The Joker, unlike any other foe Batman faced in the past, didn't care for money or any other thing. He just wanted to watch the world burn. He was a complete devil face of humanness. He was out there to test every human emotion that Batman and the people of Gotham had. And it is this challenge which Batman faced in the trilogy and overcame, which made him immortal. So, it's a tough task for Matt Reeves to curate a villain as impactful and as challenging as Chris Nolan did. And as we all know, the tougher the villain, the greater the challenge. And the greater the challenge, the more thrilling the movie becomes. But no matter how diligently you carve out the core concept of a superhero, it's useless unless it is delivered eloquently on screen. And this is where Christian Bale set a benchmark. You see, it was a bit easy for him, so to speak, because he had this, advantage to undergo this whole process of Batman. From Bruce Wayne's early days, where he was a broke teenager, to the days when he had to face the greatest foes of mankind.
Death does not wait for you to be ready.
Christian Bale lived this whole journey of Batman, and so, as good as he is as an actor, he had this upper hand in understanding the character.
Put it together ourselves. Precisely.
On the other hand, Matt chose Robert Pattinson to play Batman. He surely is a superb actor with movies such as Lighthouse, Harry Potter, and the upcoming Tenet, and to an extent Twilight, which led many Batman fans to sign petition against him. He had done a variety of roles in the past, and he surely looks promising in the teaser too. But it isn't just about the protagonist, and with Chris Nolan's curated star cast, you can guess Chris's skill in casting actors as they all have won the Academy Awards. And so, for Matt chosen star cast, they have to prove by putting up some great performance on screen in order to stand up the expectation of audience. You see, the Dark Knight trilogy, unlike other DC movies, had adopted a much more realistic and less gritty approach. Chris tried to keep things as realistic as possible. He made sure that the hero, which is the Batman, shouldn't be just perfect. With Batman not being able to save the love of his life, Rachel, and Gotham's White Knight being blown to half, Chris made sure things just don't go the way Batman wants. And this is how he made Bruce's imperfections look much more real, which played a significant role in building connection with the audience. Next comes the brilliant plot, which is taken from the comics. For example, The Dark Knight was inspired by two of the most important storylines for the character, The Long Halloween and The Killing Joke. The former was an excellent mystery thriller that showcased the superhero's detective skills and explored the origins of Harvey Dent, the Two-Face, and the latter served as one of the most chilling stories about the Joker. Then comes the realistic problems. You see, there have been movies made like Batman vs Superman or League of Justice, but none of it had realistic problems. So that's why it becomes difficult to build a connection with audience. Usually superheroes had to save the whole planet from blowing up, but Batman was entirely made to stick with real life threats, and despite following this constraint, the story told and the villains involved managed to make the stakes feel even more daunting than most of the other superhero films. The fact that protagonist facing these issues doesn't have superhuman capabilities also helps a lot. Well, at last, it's the team and the leader of the film. While you had the legendary Chris Nolan with his out-of-the-box screenplay skills and over-roof budget to carry some crazy-ass stunts. Damn, did you look at that? It's just completely incredible. You see, Chris's style of filmmaking is such that you cannot engulf the whole movie at once. He compels you to watch his movie at least 2 to 3 times in order to completely understand every scene. It's like while other filmmakers try to make their movie go linearly forward, Chris makes his movies in circle. Every dialogue, every character, and every scene tells so much about his master planning that it becomes absolutely impossible to let it all sink in at once. But what makes Christopher Nolan's movies so unique is that he reinforces his method of storytelling with the two main parts of cinema, which is sight and sound. He makes sure to give chills when he wants to. His choice of sound effects is just impeccable. He knows whom to carry on his board and how to get best out of every man. Now, since you have someone like Chris as your competitor, Matt has to level up his game in order to stand on audience's expectation. Even though Matt had given some great movies as War of the Planet of the Apes and its prequel, but still, it is a big challenge for him to make the movie as cinematic and as good as his predecessor did. In an interview, he admitted to make this movie really different from its predecessors. Matt will be focusing more to show the detective side of Batman and following the realistic approach as Christopher Nolan did.
An almost noir-driven detective version of Batman that is point of view driven in a very, very powerful way that hopefully is going to connect you to what's going on inside of his head and inside of his heart.
Speaking to Warner Bros., he made the intention very clear that he don't want to do just another Batman movie. With this thrilling teaser out on only 25% of the film shooting, we expect Robert and Matt duo to set some new bars and meet the fans' expectation set by Nolan and Bale. Let's see how the Batman team does, and let us all wish them good luck. Well, if you like this video, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and obviously follow us for more awesome content like these. Till then, see you all and have a great day.